So, it is June 28th, and it has been 2 months since I've put up my last workout or like healthy weight loss journey video. So, I was like, it's time to put up a new one. So, here we go. Um, in the past 2 months, I've lost an additional like 19, 20 pounds. In the last video, it was I had lost 30 pounds. I got weighed Thursday, and I weighed in um, at a certain weight. I put it like this: I'm 7 pounds away from being able to tell y'all and tell the world how much I weigh without feeling some sort of way about myself. Um, but in that day, I had lost another 2 pounds. So altogether, since January of this year up until the 26th of this month, I've lost 49 pounds. So I'm really happy. The last time I lost weight on my own, I lost 34 pounds. So I've lost 15 more pounds this time. Um, I'm 7 pounds away from being under a certain weight, and I have to get these 7 pounds off in the next 20 days because in 20 days I'll be going to Miami with my family. And I said before I go on this damn plane, these 7 pounds gotta be gone. It's real. Um, and then about a few days after that, my 26th birthday is coming. So right now it's 20 pounds to Miami. And for my birthday, which will be like 9 days after I leave for Miami, um, I want to maintain that weight. If I can lose some more, cool. But I don't want to be over a certain weight when I turn 26 years old. So that means that while I'm in Miami and I'm having a good time, I'm still going to be eating like I need to be eating. I'm going to try not to consume too much alcohol. And if I do, I'm going to drink a lot of water and I'm going to work out. I'm going to work out on the beach. Like, I'm going to just enjoy this time. But 7 more pounds, y'all, before I am under a certain weight. And I cannot wait to get that weight off. Things that have changed. Um, I'm still definitely eating a lot better. I have days, I have cheat days. You know, I'll have, and I don't really consider them days because I'm too afraid to have like breakfast, lunch, dinner cheat because it'll just throw me off. So I'll have cheat meals, and sometimes they come not scheduled. It'll just happen, and I'll be like, okay, well, that consists of your cheat meal for the week, so you can't do that anymore. Um, but I have not had Starbucks in the past 10 days. I'm trying to do 20 days of no Starbucks and no like Dunkin' Donuts, no coffee like that, no iced coffees and frappuccinos. Like, those are really my weaknesses. Now, I will drink just black coffee from my Keurig, but for the next 30 and now 20 days, I cannot purchase any Starbucks coffee, anything. And it's really, really hard. Like, that is my vice. I love Starbucks. And the summer is here, so of course they have all these wonderful, fantastical ass frappuccinos. And I'm just like, whoo, pressure is building. But I'm staying away from that. So, for the next 20 days, I'm going to keep a food journal because I need to kind of see what I'm doing. I've been on it with my trainer. I had 2 sessions with him this week, and then I mixed up my workouts, or mixed in and did some HIIT, um, high intensity interval training, and he had me doing it, and I worked my ass off that day, and then I did it myself, worked my ass off that day, and then today, which was not scheduled, we work out, and he had me doing CrossFit, and I thought I almost died. My shoes were a casualty to the war. I have a pair of Aqua 8s from '07, and not, yeah, from '07, and they're going to be going in the trash because they fell apart today while doing CrossFit. You were probably wondering, like, what the hell did he have you doing? I don't even know. I just looked down and my shoes were coming apart. So they're going to go in the trash. Um, but all in all, I've just been working out. I've done a 30 for 30. I've not taken a day off in the past 10 days. And I know people are like, oh, you should take a break between workouts. Well, I'm only in the gym doing one a days, and I'm usually there for an hour. So I don't think that, this is me personally, I don't think that what I'm doing is hurting my body, especially because that's 1 hour out of 24. I have 23 other hours to kind of just chill and relax and take it easy on myself. And typically, when I come home from the gym, I just kind of lay around and watch TV. Um, yeah, it's kind of bad, but whatever. I'm relaxing because I need to continue to do this for the next 20 days. So I'm going to work out 20 and 20. It was 30 and 30. Now it's 20 and 20. And I'm just going to try to mix in some things and do some new stuff and just make myself sweat and keep my heart rate up. And my trainer, he said, we are tackling that butt. He was like, in 20 days, we are about to tackle it. So I can't complain. I can't be mad. I'm really excited. Um, and, like, I'm taking my life back. So I'm eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner, throwing a snack in between those when I want. I know you have to keep eating, but sometimes if I'm not hungry, I don't want to eat. But I'm, working on that. Um, Drinking water all day, every damn day. It's ridiculous, y'all. I have a 1 liter water bottle, fill it up multiple times a day, drink from it. Also drink from the small water bottles. So at this point in my life, all I drink is water, okay? It's a perk for me to have a little coffee. It's a perk for me to have a sip of cranberry juice. But that's what I'm doing. I was also trying, and I kind of fell off, but I'm going to get my life together, doing apple cider vinegar before at least 2 of my meals. Because sometimes you're out and about, and I'm not going to just carry around brags like apple cider vinegar. Like, I'm not about that life. I'm trying to do at least breakfast and potentially dinner, because I know sometimes during that lunchtime I'm not home. So we're working toward it. And sometimes I know you might feel discouraged, like, I'm working out, I'm doing this, but I can't see anything. And I had to learn this because I don't have a scale in my house, but I became like frantic to get on the scale when I went to the gym. Now I get on it just to see. I don't care what the number says, because I know I feel amazing, and I know that in my clothes things are fitting differently than they were, 5-6 months ago. So I'm trying not to let that stress me out. But I was explained to it was explained to me like this: first, you start to lose um, inches, okay? Then you notice that your clothes start to change, and then that's when the weight comes off. And you can't always get on the scale, because the scale is full of shit most days. And I'm really into the non-scale victories, pound, NSVs, because it's little things like sitting somewhere and parts of your body not rubbing together, or throwing on a piece of clothing and being like, wait a minute, that fits differently than when it fit a couple weeks ago or a month ago. So that's what works for me. Also, just looking at before and after pictures. Sometimes it's hard to see the difference in yourself, but I took a picture of myself when I first started working out in January, and a picture of myself Thursday. I put them side by side, and I showed my trainer. And I wasn't uncomfortable. I mean, I was in my underclothes. I wasn't uncomfortable because at this point he needs to see what I look like in order to know if it's working. And he was like, wow. He was like, you can't see this? And I was like, I mean, I can see a little bit. He was like, look at this, this, and this. And as he pointed them out, somebody who doesn't see me every day, it became clearer that I really am doing the damn thing. And I sent the pictures to my mother, and she was like, oh my God, look at you. But I can say the one photo I've seen of myself that really shocks me and lets me know that I am doing what I'm supposed to be doing and the weight is coming off are 2 ID pictures. So when I got hired at Clemson, um, I had to take a employee ID photo. And then recently, I officially got my residency in the state of South Carolina. So I had to go get my driver's license picture, which was done about 2 weeks ago. So I was going through my wallet, cleaning my wallet out, and looking at my ID pictures and stuff, and I was like, oh my God, my face has drastically changed. So I'm going to show you this picture now. So, okay, that's a glare. The top picture is the driver's license picture, which was taken 2 weeks ago. The bottom picture is my employee ID picture. My face was so chunky and swollen, and I just can't let that be a thing anymore in life. I sent the picture to my mother, and she called me like, what am I looking at? And I was like, pause, what do you mean, what are you looking at? She's like, who's that in the bottom picture? I was like, are you, really? That's me. She's like, Marilyn, your face was so much fuller and fatter. I was like, yeah, that's the thing that happened. So, that right there just set the tone, let me know, like, that was a picture taken in August of 2013. And it's almost August of 2014, a whole year later, and I'm making things happen. So I know at times it seems like you're not doing the best and your body's not responding, but your body's a very complex creature. It works how it wants to work. You can't force it to do anything that it doesn't want to do, but with consistency, it will be trained just like anything else. Just like when I was younger and I had a relaxer and I wanted to have my hair wrapped, my hair wasn't trained to be wrapped, so I had to train it. Or when I cut all my hair off and I became natural and I immediately thought my hair was going to act a certain way, it's not used to it because it's not trained. So we have to train our bodies and teach our bodies the things that we wanted to do in order for it to act the way we wanted to act and give us the results we wanted to give us. So I hope that my journey is positively impacting somebody who feels like they're not moving where they want, their body isn't doing what it wants to do. It doesn't happen overnight, but the things that you will start to feel essentially overnight are better, almost better than the weight. If it's all about weight for you, if the only reason you're doing this is because you just want to see numbers fall off of a scale, I mean, that'll happen, but then you're going to miss out on the small things that happen that you weren't paying attention to, such as my back used to hurt so bad. Ask me, do my back hurt now? Because it don't. It don't. I can walk all day. I went to IKEA with my mother and my sister a couple weeks ago. The last time I went to IKEA, I had to sit down. My back was hurting so much. This past time I went, honey, we could have walked all day, all night, and kept going. We could have still been walking, and I would be in no pain. So it's little things like that that you notice, and you're like, wow, that doesn't hurt anymore. I don't feel that anymore, and I like how I look. I like how clothes fit. I bought a dress. I haven't worn a dress since prom in 2006, but I bought a dress. Granted, it's a maxi dress. You can get away with those. But I bought a dress, and I feel comfortable in it. I still got to put on a little body shaper underneath. But that's only because I'm being respectful. Because some women be out here with maxi dresses on and no body shapers, and they know they need a body shaper, and things just be happening. And I'm not about to go to Miami and make a fool of myself. So I just wanted to do another update video, show my face, let y'all know that the struggle is real, but it's real beneficial if you keep up with it, and it's fun, and you'll feel better, you'll look better. And if people didn't like it now, they truly gonna hate you when you start to lose weight and you build confidence. Because at the end of the day, me doing this is because I want to continue to be healthy. I got clothes in my closet that I need to wear because I'm poor. And because y'all are letting me get cuter and finer than I already am, and people already hate me. So they really gonna get tired of me. When it get to a point that I just go outside one day in some booty shorts and a crop top, they gonna be like, she thinks she cute. No, she always knew she was cute, and you knew I was always cute. You just mad at because I'm a couple pounds lighter. So y'all keep up the good work. Let's do this together. And I'll be back with another update soon.